Off to a great start in the new year. Well, welcome to Finding America, and it's really nice to see you here. And a happy new year to all of you. And I hope all of you made it through that crazy storm that hit us over Christmas weekend. With -4 real temperature and -20 wind chill, there was definitely no detecting for me that weekend. It was all I could do to keep the pets warm and to keep my water pipes from freezing up here on the mountain. Well, I was finally able to get back out for 6 hours this past Friday for a little bit of metal detecting. And I decided to head back to the old mill houses along the river. And then I spent the last hour of the hunt at another favorite spot of mine, the Dig It All field. Well, it was really nice to get back to those old favorite spots of mine. And as it turned out, they welcomed me back with some very cool finds. Well, down here by the old mill houses on the river, it's crazy. Just about 5 days ago, it was -4 with -20 wind chill, and today it's 64 degrees and I'm hunting in shorts. So, but I'll take it. That was a little way too cold this past weekend. But I did get a nice signal here, 22. I've been digging a lot of garbage. This place has a lot of trash, but there's good things mixed in between. And check it out, I got an old cap gun. Unfortunately, it came out in 2 pieces, but yeah, it's all there. So I'll get that cleaned up, but very cool, probably 60s. And I'm definitely happy with that little find. Well, next target down here by the river is one that you would expect down by the river. A little fishing related, but it's kind of cool. It's some kind of a lead ring. I thought it was a washer, but it's real thick. But someone was using it as the sinker. You can see the fishing line hand tied around it. So, yep, someone was out here trying to catch some fish. But pretty cool. Hadn't seen a sinker like that before. Well, just working that 6-inch coil between a ton of garbage down here. But I think I got something pretty cool. I was getting a real nice high tone 28, about 4 inches down. And it's a little hard to tell what it is, but I think I see a horse on it. So let me go ahead and pull it out. Oh yeah, look at that imprint. That's kind of cool. Wow. Wow, look at that. It's got a horseshoe and a horse's head. That is pretty awesome. Well, I tell you, that's the best thing about metal detecting. You just never know what's going to come out of the ground next. But look at that. That is pretty cool. Don't know exactly how old that is, but it definitely has some age to it. So, very cool piece. I really like that. Well, this one was giving me a nice high tone, as high as 28. So I was a little surprised when I saw what it was, but it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to grab the camera. But look at that. I flipped the plug and there's a nice old wheat penny sitting right there, just waiting to be plucked. Gotta like that. And looks like a 56, I think. Yeah, 56 with the Denver mint mark. I will definitely take that. Well, this signal was giving me a pretty nice high tone, 28 to 30. And as I got deeper and deeper, I kept thinking, probably going to be a mason jar lid. And it was. It was about 11 inches down. But it is an early one, so I'm going to take it home and look it up and see which version this one is. But probably 30s or 40s, maybe a little older even. But I'll have to check my chart. But just thought I'd show you that one. Well, there's one thing I find a lot of down here by the old mill houses, and that is old toys. And I got another cap gun related piece. Looks like the hammer. And yeah, I find a ton of cap guns down here. I don't know how many I've found, but let's just say a lot. They definitely had a ton of kids playing out here. As you can hear, they still do. Got a 12 signal about 8 inches down, and I popped out. I think I got some type of button. I can see it right here. So I went and grabbed the camera. Okay, it looks like a denim or overall button. So let's see if I can see anything. It's a little hard to see, but I think it might be an early duck head. Yeah, I see. If you can see it, it has a duck head. I can see the bill. This is an early one too, so definitely 20s or 30s. Well, this one was giving me a 15, dug down about 4 inches, and it looks like I got the top to a lipstick tube. So I'll get that one cleaned off, see if there's anything on it. Looks like there might be something on it, right on top. But I'll get it cleaned up and we'll get a better look at it. Well, this one was giving me a 18, sometimes high toned to a 20, and I dug out this big piece of iron, not sure what it was. I thought that was my signal, but there was still something further down, and it's a inner frame on an old mano clock, so for the mechanism gears. So I'll get it cleaned up. Sometimes they have a little information on them, but nice old find there too. Well, I'll tell you, I'm always surprised by this place. No matter how many times I hunt it, I always find something interesting. This was giving me a 22. It said 1 inch down, so I'm expecting a bottle cap or something. But look at that. I think I've got the cover to a pocket watch or a compact. No, I think it is to a pocket watch. Wow, isn't that amazing? Wow, look at the design on this thing. Oh boy, that's nice. That is really nice. That's amazing. 1 inch down. How in the world did I miss it all these years? Well, Chris and I decided to get back out and do a little bit of metal detecting on New Year's Day. So we decided to start the new year out by visiting an old friend. The old Civil War campsite located deep in the woods in East Tennessee. Now, this place has been pounded hard, and the finds are very tough to come by. But for us, it was going to be enough just to get out in the woods away from our daily grind. But as it turned out, we ended up having an awesome first hunt of 2023. Well, Chris and I are out in the woods. It's New Year's Day, and we're just out here at a Civil War site, and Chris got a little signal. Thought it was going to be a shotgun show, but it's not that, at least.
Something else?
Yeah, that's all we know.
I don't know. It's got a lip there.
Yeah, it's a piece of brass.
Yeah.
But we figured we'd go ahead and film it. Maybe someone out there knows what it is, or maybe I'll figure it out. Never know.
Pretty neat.
Well, we finally got something. We've been all over this forest, and signals have been few and far between, but Chris yelled out what we wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Bullet. And, that's always nice. Oh, that's a big honker. That's a big, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an oddball.
Yeah, it is.
Huh, yeah, I think it's some kind of gardener or something.
Yeah, it's a Confederate. Yep. Awesome.
Nice.
Here, I just need to touch one.
Yeah, I got some blood on there.
Oh, wow. About time.
I thought it was going to be another iron piece of junk.
Wow, look how nice and clean that is. Very nice.
That's a cool one.
Heck yeah. Well, at least we got something on the board.
Yeah, looks like a chess piece.
Yep. I just don't want to get rooked. Well, whenever you find one bullet, it's time to stop and buckle down. So we put the backpacks over there and just started buckling down, going slow. And right here, I got a 19 to 22 signal. Haven't even seen it, but I could feel it with my fingers through the gloves that I think I do have a bullet. So, oh heck yeah, look at that. Oh, Union 3-ringer. Yeah, boy. So very cool. Get a Confederate and a Union, one right after the other. Well, hey, I'm not rooked. Well, I heard a couple choice words behind me. Not too bad. Chris got something very cool.
I've never gotten one.
Ah.
That's always a good sign.
I will say I was lucky enough to get one a couple years ago at the outside house.
I thought that was a Spencer.
Oh yeah, but I meant complete.
Oh, complete ash.
Oh, hold on guys. Let me raise this tree up so I can get under it.
A little limbo to get down here.
I'm telling you. Oh.
Can you see it from there?
Yeah, definitely. Holy cow. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, it's a
Whoa, that's something you just don't expect to see.
No.
Here, hold on, let me bring them in here. Look at that. That is a complete
something.
cartridge and bullet. Yeah, we don't know what it is yet.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Holy cow. Yeah, that's got to be a
Gallagher.
That's a Gallagher. Or, yeah, I think so.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Yep. See, it's got the raised part right here.
Oh.
The ice cream cone.
It's dimpled.
That is the best one I've seen. It's got a little bit of loss right there, so you have to be careful. That is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
That is so rare. Because these things deteriorate so fast. And to find one
super thin.
Yeah, really thin metal.
And that back, so yeah, that's where the primer would have been.
I was looking at a picture of old General Burnside.
Wow.
just
Oh,
the
is
other
that
day.
amazing? Remember the stacks of these I found?
Yep.
They were probably 20 feet long, but by the time I got to it,
I know.
they had just deteriorated.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
That was awesome. Holy cow, dude.
What a find, man.
That is absolutely amazing. It's got to be one of the oddest looking bullets. That is so cool.
Boy, that...
Actually, I don't think you might not have any metal loss here.
Yeah, it's in good shape.
It is absolutely perfect. And it looks like it misfired maybe. I don't know. Have to look. Kind of looked like it was, might have got...
I think that's how they looked.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
Wow.
that is incredible.
I did not expect that one.
I can't believe it, man. Yeah, are you happy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is a nice little spot here.
Yeah, buckling down. Now we just
Hopefully
need
we
to
buckle
get down and get a buckle. Now I'm trying something new here. Took the bullet I found and switched it over to Gold 1 program, and just wanted to see what it was like on a bullet, and man, did it smack on a bullet. Just really nice. So I'm thinking, so I go ahead and switch everything over, and I'm just going through the woods here, and I get a 10, but I mean, it hits on it so hard that you can't miss it. I switched it over to Field 1 to see how it did picking it up, and it picked it up fine, but it was definitely lower tone. So very happy with that, and it turned out to be a pretty cool little piece. See if I can find it here, but I'll have to get it cleaned up. But this is a leather rivet. Still has some of the leather in it, so very cool, and definitely happy to have that. Definitely Civil War period as well. So I'm gonna keep playing with this gold program and see what else I can find with it. Well, Chris got himself another one.
Been a little bit.
Yeah, about a half hour since the last one. Yeah, just so y'all know, you just don't go out in the woods and dig them up everywhere.
You're not tripping over them.
We're kind of happy if we get a bullet every time we come out here.
Yeah.
But we found some amazing things here.
Today's been a pretty decent day so far.
Yeah, and if you'd like to see an amazing day out here in the woods, you can watch the video. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I think it's called Well That Worked Out.
Oh, that paid off?
That paid off. There you go.
Yeah,
I knew it was something like that.
That's right, I was here.
And that was an amazing day with some amazing finds. But very cool. He said he got another one and sure did. Look at that.
I think it's one of those 3-ring mini balls from the American Civil War.
I'd say the odds are pretty good out here.
Yeah. Yep, that's what she is. Very
awesome.
cool. Another dropper.
Yep, just like the one I got.
Beautiful signal.
So now we have, it's an amazing day for bullets. 258 Union mini balls, and a complete Burnside, and a Gardner, which that's Chris's favorite bullet, I'm sure.
Yeah. Same state.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, yeah, Chris's last name is Gardner. So anytime we get a Gardner, I'm like, well, why does he always get the Gardners? Well, Chris got a
Metallic marble.
metallic marble. There you go.
Pretty good sized pistol ball. It was fired.
Yeah. Very nice.
Neat. Getting a collection going.
Yep. Definitely cleaning up the lead.
Yeah.
Well, Chris has definitely put the lead collection together.
Yeah.
And he dug that one up, and a little salamander came slithering out.
See him, poor guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll put him back in gently.
Yep.
He's tired. But
I'll be darned.
he was down there protecting, looks like a 3-ringer.
Nice. Very
Another
nice.
drop. Boy, all of them are dropped except for that ball.
Yep, definitely a little campsite here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one's got the seam on it too.
Yep.
Awesome.
A lot of camp poured lead here too. Well, I'm quickly becoming a believer in this Gold 1 program for relics. Really picks the things out and does so in a manner that you can't ignore it. So I was going over this rock, this moss-covered rock, and getting about a 13-14 signal right here, about 5-6 inches deep. And check it out, got myself pistol ball. But what's even cooler is this thing was fired, and look, perfectly flat on this side, and it was sitting right here on top of this rock like that. So it was fired during the war, and it looked like it just landed and splatted right in that location. That is really, really cool. Well, this one's giving me a blaring 13, and it wasn't more than an inch deep, but look at the size of this sucker.
Huge.
That is a huge harness ring. That must have gone on some oxen.
Tails or something.
That's amazing. So I think that's probably the biggest and heaviest one I've ever dug. So very cool. Happy to have that. Well, we got about an hour left of sunlight, but there's no shortage of lead today. I think we've gotten 8 bullets, I think.
Something like that.
And he just got another.
Crusty inside there, but another drop 3-ringer.
Still got some of the gunpowder down.
Something.
Yeah, that's probably gun.
Pretty neat.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten a 69 here. They're all 58s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll clean up nice. Union 3-ringer.
Another drop.
Oh man, that's awesome. Well, as you can see, just like old acquaintances, old sites should never be forgotten either. And here's another look at all the great things that were found in this episode. Well, I have some very cool pictures coming up right now from our country's great past, and I hope you love them as much as I do. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure, and I can't wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.